It is that time of week again. I just put on a purple hat because why not? It's sweaty, I'm sweaty, and you're sweaty. Welcome to another episode of The Great Mistake.
Hot summer!
My name is Graham Rogers, and with me as always is our handsome and bearded co-host and musical genius, Mr. Gerard Bauer.
Ooh, no hair products for me, man.
Damn. And this guy may
all natural.
put hair product in. Any hair product today?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wax. I'm new to hair products.
We'll talk about it. Mr.
Yeah.
Ryan Flanagan.
Yes. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Dude. So you're newer to hair product.
Mm-hmm.
What were you using before? Because you used to have
I used to have long, curly, flowing locks.
just curly, fun.
And I was cutting it myself.
I always cut my own hair.
Still?
Found it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you can do it, why not do it?
Hey.
If you don't look ridiculous. But I was starting to look a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially the back. People would say, "You cut your own hair?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they look at the back and they'd go, "Oh, yeah,
we
you
can
cut your
tell.
own."
That's the point. You just look good from the front when you cut your own hair.
Yeah, just try to keep my back to the wall as much as I can.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Dude, so one time I pulled up to work and someone said, "Did a hedgehog nibble on the back of your head?"
Oh, man.
And I was like, no, I just think I missed a spot. It looked like an overgrown garden, dude. One time, because scissors are expensive.
Oh,
You ever seen the scissors? The
like
scissors
professional hair cutting scissors?
Oh, no, just regular scissors. Regular scissors are expensive. And so all I had was a freaking serrated knife. I cut my
my
head.
God.
I cut my hair with a serrated knife.
Oh, yuck. Can't do that.
No.
That'll
no.
look like a vermin chewed on it for sure.
Like a little badger just came in my room, chewed on it. So who's your hairstylist right now? So it sounds like
I just got a new guy. I just started cutting it short like this, and I was doing Fernando Sosa, comedian Fernando Sosa, has his own hair cutting business.
Now, does he
And
have...
then he left L.A.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're looking for a new...
I think I got a new guy.
Please tell.
Yeah, well, I got it cut about right before the 4th of July, about a month and a half ago, and it was a disaster at Trendsetters on La Brea.
Oh,
and it was a
don't
guy,
go to
they clearly gave me the new guy.
Maxwell?
I
think it was Maxwell.
But he
I've
was
seen
telling
that
me, he was a young buck, and he was telling me how he was spent a lot of time in prison and all the bad things he did, and now he's trying to turn his life around and cut hair, and he did like a pretty bad job. But I tried to fix it. I was like, I can fix it. And I went home, I tried to fix it, and I completely fucked up. I took like a huge chunk out. And then I had to go to some other guy down the street. Like, I had to go take a shower, wash my hair, go straight to another guy. And he did a great job. And I think that's going to be my guy now.
Okay, cool.
I forget his name, though.
So it was trial and error.
Yeah. It all worked out in the end. It was all worth it.
Dude, so one time, so I've always had red hair, you know?
Good.
You remember me as a child.
Yes, you've
Yes.
always had red hair.
Yes. We always had red hair, and I had this...
Yucky.
Just awful. That's why I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah,
I'm still insecure from it.
Even that hat is better than your yucky hair.
I'm gonna walk out of this podcast. No, so I had this in Jackson, Mississippi. There's only one hairstylist.
Oh, is that where you're from?
Yes,
Oh.
in the whole place.
Yeah.
And his
Mississippi
name,
is,
yeah. A lot of people cutting their hair with serrated knives there. That's where I learned it from.
Yeah, that's how you thought people you cut your hair.
Exactly.
Like scissors is for stationary.
Yeah, scissors are for nice things.
Yeah. City folks.
Yeah, city folk have scissors. Not me. I just have this butter knife. So yeah, Tim was also gay, and that's okay.
I thought you were gonna say he also had red hair.
No.
He's the only one in Mississippi, too.
Yes, he was, but he had the skills, right? I mean, so this was summer going into college, and I wanted a new start. I was tired of being Lil Red.
Mm-hmm. Do people call you that?
No.
You called yourself that, and you hated it. I'm
Yeah.
tired of being a little red. Like no one calls you a little red.
Stop bullying me. I spent a lot of time in front of the mirror arguing with myself. So I go to Tim and I say, I want something new. And he goes, all right. You know, he's has red hair.
Yeah, that's how people with red hair talk.
And I go, I want to go black. And he goes, hey, it's 2017. He thought I was meant. Okay.
can do whatever you want. Huh?
Yeah, but so I forced him against his will to dye my hair jet black. I looked like a walking corpse.
And were you clean shaven at the time, or did you have like still a red beard like you have now?
Still a red beard.
Good God, dude.
It was awful. I had really.
Dude.
It was summertime. My eyebrows were very light.
Yeah.
Horrific, dude. I can't even imagine that.
It was so scary.
Same hair style that you do now?
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, curly,
Straight jet
more.
black.
Yeah,
And then-
just straight jet black, like dark Night at the Roxbury
Yeah,
black.
shiny. How long did you keep it?
It had like purple hues to it. I don't know how that happened.
Dude, yeah, jet black is, most people don't realize what jet black is. Even if
Yeah.
I do jet black, I look weird.
Yeah, most hair is never jet black.
Except mine.
No natural hair. And so then, how long did you keep it jet black, or did you immediately just?
So interesting thing about jet black hair and redheads. Redhead is very resistant to dye.
Uh-oh.
So I was down in the Mississippi heat, and the hair dye was just coming off. So I
Just
was like-
immediately start dripping off.
Yeah. So like first day of class, I'm immediately alienating all my friends. They're like, who's this weird guy with fucking black dye dripping down? I'm like, I'm cool.
Down his neck. Yeah,
Down his
dude.
neck. I'm in like social studies class or whatever I was in. They're like, this guy needs help. And it probably took about a week for it to all come out. So that was a
Damn.
long week.
Okay. Yeah.
It was
That's
a
not
long
bad.
week. And then, so I wasn't done. So I was like, okay, the black didn't work. Let's get highlights.
Oh shit. The highlights with in the red hair.
In the red hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to look like a freaking, a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah. What is that?
Like strawberry, like a condiment rack.
Yeah, it's a lot of bright colors.
It's a lot of.
How do you highlight red hair?
It's tough.
Like McDonald's colors.
Yeah, I look like Ronald McDonald, just a way less attractive version of him.
A way
Yeah,
less
dude.
attractive.
Way
That's
less
what I've always
attractive.
said about you, man. Like a
Ronald
less
McDonald.
attractive Ronald McDonald. How long did you keep the highlights for? Was that a hit?
Well,
I
so-
wanted highlights when I was like in middle school. My mom wouldn't let me get highlights.
Good.
Yeah, I wanted like the cheetah dots, like reverse cheetah
Like
spots.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, yeah. There was a kid in my grade who had them. I thought they were so sick, and I'm so glad my mom didn't let me do that. That would have been so embarrassing. And frosted tips and shit.
I would have loved to see with cheetah print hair. That would have been. You've been a beautiful boy.
I'd have been a hot little cheetah boy.
I would have fucked that little.
Yeah, man. I would have gotten more action than I did if I had that cheetah hair. I didn't get no action when I was in 7th grade at all.
Damn. So the highlights was when I was down at the beach one summer. I had the summer job at the beach. I was a beach boy, right? And what that entailed was getting like really sunburnt most of the time. I was
Yeah,
like
what does a
little-
beach boy do?
You were a
Oh,
beach boy
sick.
also?
No, so I was going to say, what does a beach boy even do? And
So
it's not a lifeguard.
Not a lifeguard. Definitely not a lifeguard. If I saw someone drowning, they were going to drown.
Yeah, I'm just a beach boy, dude.
Yeah, I just set up the towels. I didn't really have a job, but there's all these cool hot beach guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zach, Cody,
Of course.
and they're all muscular and had nice skin. I remember they had nice
Other kids
skin.
who were on Disney shows.
Yeah, those old Disney pairs.
Hannah,
Yeah.
Montana.
Yeah, there's Hannah Montana, dude. There's Grizzly Adams, I remember from that show. Pocahontas was also one of the Beach
Oh, yeah.
Boys.
Just a jacked boy named Pocahontas. It's like, shut up, dude.
He's like, my tribe will kill you. And I wanted to fit in, and so I went to this other person. Wasn't Tim. I think at this point Tim had passed away.
Really? Has Tim passed away?
I'm not sure, but probably. He's got a lot of hair in his life.
I mean, you can't go back to Tim after that fucking black hair
No.
disaster. He should have talked you out of that.
That was the last time I saw. I think after that he.
He quit the bit. He probably
Probably
killed himself.
Killed himself for
We all
sure.
just-
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah, he killed-
This is the last straw.
Poor kid.
Poor kid. Yeah, he's only 24. So yeah, I got highlights in my hair, and I go back. So I work the summer. I keep getting my highlights done. I go back. I'm in this fraternity, right? This frat, and very southern, very like hetero fraternity. And they're all like
What school is this?
Ole Miss.
Oh, Ole
University
Miss.
of Mississippi.
Yes.
Go Gamecocks. No. And I walked back into my fraternity house, a new man.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "What happened to your hair?" You know, I look like a fucking ray of sunshine and ketchup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, it was natural." And then
Sun. Yeah,
Dude,
the sun does it.
I did the same exact thing when I was little. Not little, I was in middle school. Again, in middle school, I really wanted to have brighter hair. My sister had a product called Sun In.
Yes,
Yeah.
buddy.
And so I took their Sun In from her room and I sprayed it on just the top of my head.
Why?
I don't know. I thought it would kind of just like fade. I wanted it to seem like the sun did it. And then I go to school and it was just like an orange just like circle on my head. My friends were like, "What the fuck happened?" I was out in the sun all day. And they're like, "Wow, man, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, I swear to God." And
They're like weird because
they gave up.
We were in the sun all day too.
Yeah, I've been in the sun every day of my whole life. That's never happened. But yeah, dude.
That's so weird. We blame it on the sun. We
Yeah.
both did, and all my friends were like, "No, it didn't."
Yeah, dude.
They're
My
like,
friends just like let me go. They were like, "Oh, okay." You could tell I was so embarrassed.
dude. I also had this hair product. It was called Sparkle Guy.
Ooh.
Oh man, 4 guys, I would imagine. A men's sparkling hair product.
Yeah, but what it did is that what you could do is take a little bit of it, and it was like a bunch of glitter, and you could put glitter strides in your hair, and then
Probably make it super sticky, just like
yeah. My friends were like, "What is it?" I'm like, "The sun did it."
Sparkle guy.
I'm like, "The sun did it."
it's the UV, man. The UV makes it sparkly.
Yeah, it makes it purple and sparkly and glittery. They're like, "No, it doesn't." I'm like, "Yes, it does."
God damn, dude.
Oh, weird things we do to fit in, you know?
Yeah, and look at us now. We're fine, dude.
So we went on a cruise to a cruise to Mexico, right?
Yep.
Me and my buddies and my
Cozumel?
Cozumel, Cancun, and Costa Maya.
Ooh, big
Yeah.
C's.
Yeah, big C's. And we had this guy who, Mr. Hogg was his name. I remember Mr. Hogg. And he was one of my buddy's dads, right? And
Wait, who all went on this cruise? You and your friends and your parents?
no, just me and Mr. Hogg.
Okay.
It's a weird
Just a
trip.
boys trip.
Just
Come
yeah,
on,
just
me and you,
us.
Mr. Hogg.
So it was my dad and Mr. Hogg, and then my buddy Eric, my buddy Safwan. He was from Bangladesh, and we invited
nice.
him. Yeah, we wanted him to
Good
come
pronunciation of Bangladesh.
Thank you.
Not a lot of people will have the courage to pronounce it like that.
along. Right. And we wanted to show him what the Mexico looked like, and also when he was in 7th grade, we picked on him. We made him deep throat a banana, so it was honestly
It's payback.
it was payback. And so I was
Yeah.
like, "I'll take you on a trip."
Yeah.
you know. But Mr. Hogg was there, and we had this other female friend named McKay, right? And one time we're at the teen club, right? And we're dancing, drinking Cokes, maybe a slice of pizza falls in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It's a cruise.
It's a cruise, baby. I got a puka shell necklace.
Nice.
I got Sparkle Guy in my hair.
Yeah.
Hey.
Got
Yeah.
sparkly
Oh,
hair.
dude,
Yeah.
my hair looks like a
Yeah, did you get like beads in your hair on your vacation? People, I remember kids always used to do that. Go on vacation, come back to school, and they'd have beads in their hair.
Yeah.
Like, did you go on vacation? Yeah, I went on vacation.
And it's like
To
skin
New
tight.
Hampshire.
I went to Iowa.
Yeah.
They're like, "Why do you have Caribbean fucking
Yeah.
beads on your
They
head?"
had a guy.
They had a guy. But Mr. Hogg was over. I remember he got in the teen club. I remember he somehow snuck in, right?
Had a fake ID,
He had
probably.
I think he had a fake ID.
You younger.
Mr. Hogg.
I'm 17.
Yeah. And he tried to start dancing with my high school friend who's a girl.
Yeah.
And that's a conflict of interest. Not only is he married, but she's in high
She's
school.
in high school.
She's in high school.
What is this? It's like a dance club.
It was a dance club.
Yeah.
The juice bar.
It was a
That's what we called it.
They had exotic juices there.
Yeah.
Good call. Kiwi, pineapple. That was the only juices they
Yeah,
had there.
those are exotic. Those are the 2 exotic ones.
And I remember that the next day, because he was drunk when he tried to do it, right? And I guess things at home.
He was touching her.
Dude, he was like straight up trying to hog dance her.
Mr. Hogg
He's
was
in his
living
move,
up to
yeah.
his name.
Dude, he was
Grinding.
thrushed. And I remember she was like, she's like a, she doesn't really, she was a badass kind of girl, so she was like, whatever. But the next day, I remember he woke up and he cried at breakfast because he felt so bad about it.
Wow, in front of everyone?
In front of everyone.
Was it brought up?
No, he just
started crying because he remembered. That's wild.
Yeah.
Would you ever go on a cruise? Did you enjoy the cruise? Are you a cruise guy?
I would go with you.
Yeah, let's go on a cruise, man.
I'll go on a cruise.
I went on one cruise.
Tell me about it.
It was a Paramore. I was doing stand-up on it.
Shut up.
And it was, you know the band Paramore?
Of course, dude.
Yeah, it was a Paramore cruise. It was called Parahoy.
No.
And it was Paramore and then a bunch of other bands. And I was doing stand-up on it. I had to do stand-up. I had 4 things to do.
Okay.
2 stand-up shows.
Okay.
One, I had to judge a belly flop contest in front of the whole boat in like the pool.
Fun and painful.
Everyone comes out. Yeah, I had to judge that. Me and the other comic, Jordan Rock and Paramore. And they tell us before we go out. It's like a big to-do. They're like, so Paramore likes to give everyone high scores. So to me and Jordan, they're like, so you guys have to give them like pretty low scores. And then you have to give them. This is the first thing I'm doing on the boat. I haven't done any shows yet. It's like the first day. And so I'm in front of like the whole boat, and I'm giving people just like 2s and 3s, and people are just like booing me, and no one knows who I am or why I'm a judge. And I'm just like, not impressive. That's a 3. And everyone's like, boo. And Paramore's like, 3. We think it's a 10.
Oh.
And everyone's like, yeah, we like Paramore.
Dude, they brought you along to make them look better.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was my first cruise, and that was my first job on the cruise. The rest of the cruise was fun, and then I had to host bingo.
Really?
Bingo, belly flop, and then 2 shows, and it was a great time. And every single night, I would go to the silent disco and do Molly.
Oh,
every night of the cruise.
That sounds beautiful.
How many days is that?
It was too many days in a row doing Molly. It was definitely 3 days in a row I did Molly. Yeah, for sure.
It was a 28-day cruise.
Yeah, dude, I was fucked up. It was a blast. You ever do a silent disco?
I've only given someone the silent treatment.
No, it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I've never done a silent disco.
Yeah, what's a silent disco?
Yeah, tell me.
Silent disco is, I've been to a couple of them, boys, and I highly recommend them.
Okay.
You go to, it's like a club or whatever, and everyone gets a pair of you can't do it in COVID, I guess, but everyone gets a pair of headphones.
Like these?
Like these, except they light up. And like the good ones will light up 3 different colors.
Shut the front door.
And then the color, and you can set it to a certain color, blue, red, or green. And then there's a DJ playing each color, a different type of music. Blue will be the hip hop channel, blue hip hop DJ. Green might be rock. Ooh. Red might be whatever. And then everyone with the same color, you all listen to the same music. Then you can change it, listen to a different type of music. And then, but when you take your headphones off, it's just, you can just hear everyone just like grunting and dancing. It's like so quiet. It's like you hear their feet squeaking on the floor.
It sounds like pigs that are like feasting like at mealtime.
Really unsettling when you first walk in. It's like, oh God, give me some headphones. But they're really fun.
That sounds fun. Now, is there ever any animosity between the blue and the red? Are you like,
for sure. There'll be like a rivalry, and sometimes you can see people start switching over when a big song comes on blue, and you see the green DJ be like, damn it, I gotta up my game. I'm playing some bullshit. So there is but yeah, you try to get people, listen to this, put it on blue, then get as many people as you can, then you feel bad for the other DJs who are like, no, I'm doing soft rock on my, no one wants soft rock.
It'd be great if they kicked out the DJ who was losing in the color battle.
Yeah.
He just got boosted.
If he got killed.
Booted.
That'd be fun. Silent disco to the death.
Yeah, there you go.
We need more real...
The ultimate silent. Death is the ultimate silent disco.
Oh, that's a great theme for the silent disco. And also the people at the disco.
Sleep.
Yeah, and also if you're not partying hard enough, you get tossed in the fire also.
Yeah, there should be a fire.
There should be a burning furnace.
More things to the death, just in general.
Yeah, we need more.
The Voice, all those shows should be to the death.
More things should be to the death, yeah. I just watched Gladiator recently. I haven't watched that in a while. That's a lot of to the death.
That's a lot of to the death. Now, how do you think you would fare as a gladiator, Ryan?
Pretty bad, man. I'm not very coordinated.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not athletic. I'm in shape. People think I'm I can do anything, and I can't. I can't golf. Tried golfing recently. Suck.
Okay.
Getting into it though.
So you swinging a sword. Bad news.
Yeah, it'd be, dude. You know what? I've tried twice to hit those punching things and arcades, whatever, and it measures. And both times I have missed in front of a bunch of people. And it happened 2 months ago. It just happened again.
And those things are still.
Yeah, they're still and they're huge.
Yeah.
So in a fight, I think I would do pretty poor. I've never been in a fight, and I think I would do really bad. Just be missing.
Dude, one time this is how janky my shoulder. I punched it with this arm, and my left shoulder dislocated.
Oh my God, Dad.
I'm not fit to do this stuff. When's the last time you got seriously upset at someone that like, you know, the Ryan O'Flanagan we know turned into the fiery fiesta?
And I bottle it up. And I always bottle it right up, and then I go, no, you're fine. It's okay. That's me at Gold's Gym, dude. I get fucking so pissed at people at Gold's Gym that are just on the machines and just like on their phones or just being rude and loud and just like making a lot of noise. And they'll be like, sorry, bro. And I'm like, no, it's good. It's my fault. I didn't realize you. Yeah, last time I was freaking livid and pissed. Oh my God, I had some shows this past weekend. I was recording an album.
What?
And people were, there was 3 shows, and you kind of just edit it together, make it seem like one good album. But the last show was 10:30 p.m. show on a Saturday in Indianapolis, which is a heavy drinking town.
Nice.
And this crowd was just fucking shit-faced, dude. There was people that were like, would not stop talking. And I was getting very annoyed, but I was also recording an album, so I was trying not to just like fucking get like angry, which I also wouldn't do either way. I'm always just too nice to people that are like heckling and stuff, which is something I would like to work on. I kind of, looking back, I wish I had like kicked this one guy out because he would not fucking stop talking. One guy walked out because he was talking so much, and the comic before him just like made fun of him, and then he got a big laugh from it, and then he was just like embarrassed, and then he left the show. And it was just like a shit show. But yeah, I was fucking just annoyed at that crowd.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of that show is usable for the album.
You know what I'm gonna do for you today?
Yes, what?
I want you to get out your anger, and I'm gonna be a guy at Gold's Gym, hogging up a machine, and I want you to let loose, Brother Bear. Okay, so let me just. Okay, so
I'm gonna say what I've always thought in my head. I've always wanted to say.
Yep. I say I'm just working.
Yeah, this is what I always want to do when someone's doing this on the machine. I go,
let it out, baby.
Hey, dude, you get any good workout for those thumbs?
What?
Hey, dude, what do you get good? Are you done with this machine, or you get good service right there? You know, something like that.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, buddy. You piece of shit. You cunt.
You called
No, I'm not.
cunt.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was just joking, man. I was just joking. How many more sets do you have? I was talking to someone. I have a Bluetooth. I'm so non-confrontational. Have you been in a physical fight?
Dude, it upsets me because I am also. I got spit on the other day and just took it.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. Dude, and I really want to get a taser. I want to start tasing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to learn how to fight. I just want to fucking.
Yeah, we should get a taser.
Stun gun or a taser.
You should get a taser for this podcast and have everyone get tased.
Yeah. So I was at work the other day.
Where do you work now, Graham?
It's amazing that this isn't, you know. I
can't say the name of it.
Yeah, I work at a place that is a
McDonald's play place.
Yes, but so this guy,
you're a lifeguard.
I'm a lifeguard at the beach, and I have curly light blonde hair.
Right.
So this guy come in, and he's like a homeless looking dude, and he was like dirty as shit. And I'm working at a nice restaurant, right? And he was like, table for one, and I was like, nah, dude, like we're all booked up and the restaurant's totally empty. Yeah. And he looks around and he goes, no, that's bullshit. And I was like, sorry, dude, like that's nothing I can do. He's like, give me a fucking table. And I was like, you got to make a reservation online. And meanwhile, there's a person behind them that came up around him and it was like, we need a table for two. I'm like, yes, right away.
Please go
Yes.
anywhere you want. We're wide open.
Yeah, right. And then he goes, the homeless guy looks at the other couple, goes, hey, did you have a reservation? And they're like, I'm like, you don't have to answer that. Anyway.
Oh man, you have to.
You don't have to answer
be
that.
the middleman.
That's a violation.
You don't have to answer. You don't have to talk to him.
And so
Free speech.
Was he homeless? Homeless?
he was homeless. Okay.
Yeah.
And so then I sat the regular people, and the guy. This is always a scary move when the guy just started staring off into space, not moving, not speaking.
You wonder what's cooking in there.
You know what's cooking.
Something simmering. Uh-oh.
And I pick up the phone. I'm like, I'm gonna call the police. and he doesn't move. And I start down 911. He goes and spits in my face.
Oh my! In your face?
In my face.
God, dude. Honestly, when you said you got spit on earlier, I thought you were joking.
No.
But you really got spit in your face by a homeless guy. During COVID.
But what sucked about it is that I feel like, because I wanted to retaliate, obviously, because it was just demoralizing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
what did you do? You just said, "Sorry, sir, please be on your way."
I was.
You're like, "Thank you, sir."
I was like, "Go,
Yeah.
get out of here."
You gotta get out of here, man.
But he spit on me, and then he just walked away, and no one did shit. And I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to take a bat and beat him up.
Well, he walked away. If he had stayed and gotten in your face, would you have socked him? Throw a haymaker?
I'm afraid of dislocating my shoulder.
your shoulder that you're not punching with. Yeah.
Say Ryan Amon O'Flanagan.
Yes.
Is
Among.
Among. Say he doesn't find comedy. What's Ryan O'Flanagan doing in a different life right now?
Yeah, if I wasn't doing comedy.
Yeah. Where would you be, buddy?
I think I actually was thinking about getting into it like a couple years ago, then I just gave up because I'm so lazy about everything. But I think I'd be a good like travel agent. I know it sounds lame, but I'm very good at like planning trips.
Nice.
And I like planning trips, and I think it'd be a fun thing to do. Give people like an itinerary. I don't know what travel agents even do. They probably don't do that.
Yeah.
But it's something similar to that.
All right, let's do it right now.
Or make a trip.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
Graham, nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming into my office.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, I'm looking at a trip maybe in February.
Okay. You're looking to go somewhere warm?
Excuse me, we're looking to go somewhere, Graham.
Oh, I didn't see you. Come in,
This is my partner. We're gay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry.
Wait, like, you're sorry, like, is it because?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say we host a podcast together.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Okay, so we host a podcast. We're not gay, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Podcast hosts.
But we're looking to go somewhere, February. We want to go somewhere warm.
Okay, you want to go somewhere warm. Okay. Have you been to Jackson, Mississippi?
Have we?
Ooh, child. Child.
I'm looking to some place that's more accepting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of podcast hosts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, a podcast.
Exactly.
Some place that we can really go out and fuck and be free.
Maybe
be
I'm gonna send you guys to the French Riviera.
Okay.
Oh.
This sounds interesting.
This sounds fun.
And
Sunbathing, me and
It's gonna be
you.
6 days.
Okay.
You seem disappointed in that.
Oh no,
You wanted more?
Well,
You got work to do. You guys have a podcast. I figure you couldn't be gone for weeks and weeks
I mean,
at a
we
time.
bank our podcasts, so we can keep the schedule.
it'll be scheduled out.
Okay.
So how was the French?
Oh, you bank. So you go to the French Riviera and get some croissants, listen to some music,
Okay.
and then that's just the first 3 nights though.
Oh, okay, great. Wow, you're amazing. So what's the
And then I'm
next?
sending you guys over to it's a direct flight to South Sudan, and you guys are gonna go see South Sudan, which is the newest country in the whole world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like nobody else has been there.
Yeah, like just you and me.
So you
maybe?
guys can
It's gonna be
start a
like-
thing.
Yeah, like we can be the ambassadors.
Yes.
Yes. 3 nights in the French Riviera, 3 nights in South Sudan in a hut, and then back to LA
Okay.
through Sacramento. I couldn't get a direct flight for you guys.
That's okay. You've been great, honey.
But it's Spirit Airlines. I flew Spirit Airlines this past weekend, and I had one of the experience I've never experienced before in my life. We were landing. And we were like must have been a foot off the ground. I have pictures, actually. I was taking pictures. I'll explain why it's not interesting. But we were so close to the ground, and all of a sudden we just jetted back up into the air. Like 45-degree angle, just like thrust way back up. And we had to circle for another like 15 minutes. And they never explained why.
yes.
I was just like, sorry, folks, it's going to be another 15 minutes. But like, we were about to land. Did we almost hit something?
Dude, you never know. what's
Maybe he
going
like
on.
just forgot to put his
brakes on.
thing down. Landing gear.
It just
He's just like, oh shit, whoops, we got to go back up for a second. Got to pretend there's traffic or something.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That would not be. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. I flew Frontier there and then Spirit back.
Dude.
Frontier lost my my laptop charger from my checked bag.
Shut up.
They stole it. They stole it essentially. Frontier Airlines.
Yeah,
it was in my checked bag.
Some guy needed to check his freaking email.
Yeah.
And was like, this is like a good charger to steal.
Yeah, I was so pissed, dude. And I only checked a bag because it was $5 cheaper to check a bag than to take a bag on the plane.
And that charger's what, like?
Yeah, I had to buy a new charger. It was like $88.
Yeah, $188.
$288.
$5,000 out of your pocket. Because some guy
needed to charge his shit. Anyway, I sent him an email. That was the closest I got to being like standing up for myself. I sent an email because I sent an email. I was like, I got to Indianapolis. I was like, oh, I don't have my charger. They either stole it or maybe I just got too high and forgot it home. Because I got so fucking high before I flew to LAX.
Taking a
flew
chewy?
to LAX. I took an Uber to LAX and I got too high. I forgot my pants that I was gonna wear for my fucking album recording, and my stage. I had to go to TJ Maxx.
Oh no!
I had to go to TJ Maxx.
Oh,
So I was like,
dude.
maybe I just forgot the charger. But then I got back home and realized, they just took my charger. So I emailed them and they responded. They were like, unfortunately, we have a 24-hour policy on lost items. And I responded. I was like, well, I couldn't fill out a lost item email because I couldn't turn on my computer. As I'm sure you can guess, I think I threw a little sassy line in there. As I'm sure you might guess, I couldn't turn on my computer. And that was me standing up for myself.
Nice.
The most ever in my life, I suppose.
Well, Ryan, you're a beautiful, beautiful man.
Oh, thanks, dude.
I really appreciate you coming on, and you want to tell us.
Oh, it's
about
over?
Yeah, dude. We're right. Yeah, that's the closing music. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? No, I'm kidding. So you have a special coming out? When does the special come out?
It's just an album. What the hell is the point, dude? Who listens to comedy albums anymore? What a fucking horseshit thing to do. But I did it, and it's gonna come out in December. I think that's what we're aiming for.
Nice.
And I recorded it too, but I'll probably just cut that up, put it on YouTube or something. So there's no special. And then I'm at Ryan O'Flan on social media, most things, and Dead Kevin Sketch on YouTube. Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for coming on. Beautiful baby boy.
You're a beautiful baby boy.
Guys, that was another episode of The Great Mistake. If you want to share it with a relative that's dead or alive, please do so. Share it with an aunt that has leukemia. I don't know.
Yeah, they would love it.
They would love it, yeah. Find us at Graham Dolph. Download, subscribe, and give us a rating, like an Uber rating. And
what's your rating these days?
Oh, dude, we're like 7.4.
Damn, that's
out of
good.
5.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah,
Congrats.
we hacked the system.
Yeah, that's good.
Gerard, you want to take him out?
Let's go.